So one of the areas where I see a new Etsy seller struggle the most is understanding what the customer wants. And the overall goal with creating or designing anything is that you want to have the data in front of you so you know exactly what the customer wants. And if you're creating things with your imagination and not based upon data, you might be spinning your wheels and wasting a ton of time. But in today's video, I want to share with you a really super easy way you can actually know what is selling well and actually learn some keywords to help drive specific people to your specific product so you can start getting those Etsy sales. I want to share this all with you coming up next. Now, the main tool that we're going to take a look at today to help is Insight Factory. Again, if you want to check out Insight Factory on your own, I make sure to leave all the details down in my description box below. They have a great system for you to find top trending designs you can start creating for your Etsy listing all in one place. So again, if you want to check out Insight Factory on your own, check out my link down in my description box below. Now, let's just say, for instance, if we're on Etsy itself and we're trying to find, those keywords to those listings, well, I'll put the same thing in horse tumbler wrap. And just as a side note, if it's coming up on the search bar automatically, then it's probably a great keyword to target. You can also learn from best-selling products here what keywords they're utilizing, and you'll probably see similar designs here that's visible as well. I'll go into this listing here. I'll obviously learn from the title itself, which I have it here. And then I'll go down even further into Etsy itself. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom with Etsy, they'll share with you keywords to use as well. And of course, even if you're looking for seasonal trends on Etsy, let's just say we're looking for Christmas tumbler, right? We're nowhere near Christmas, right? So if I look up for Christmas tumbler wrap, and one thing to note here that you may not find any bestsellers for tumbler wraps for Christmas, right? Because if you notice here, this item has had a high sales volume in the last 6 months, right? And so if we're looking up just bestsellers for Christmas, we just want to look for, number one, is it listed on the top listing for Christmas tumbler wraps? Yes, it is. So let's just say with this one here, notice how it does not have any best-selling icons at all. But because it's listed on the first page, I can go in here a little bit further and I can go down here and prove this is a high selling product based upon this little number here, the reviews. If this has a high review count, then I know this has done well for the season of Christmas, even though it may not have a bestsellers badge. That means this has received at least 41 sales. And if you know anything about reviews, it takes between 5 to 6 purchases for one review to be left. I can go down even further to confirm this, to look at the number of favorites this product has received. 633 favorites. The high favorite count also involved high sales count. So you can imagine the amount of sales this product has received in that time of creating for the season. And of course, if you're utilizing tools like Insight Factory, you can see the overall sales for the product here just by doing the same research, typing in your season, Christmas tumbler, or your holiday, Christmas, and then doing your further research to see what has been doing well. And I'll do one more search here. Again, we'll see this here, Christmas rules, tumbler wrap. There's no bestsellers badge here, but I can already see 6 people got it into the cart. There's 67 specific reviews just for this product alone. Again, I know it's during Christmas time because it says December 25th, November, October. So they receive a lot of reviews, but it's just during the season. If I scroll down a little bit further here, I can see 721 favorites. So that's the option there for us to do that research. Capitalizing on top seasons is a great way to get a spike in sales. We want to be prepared for that season at least 2 months ahead of time, right? 60 days before the season is there, because obviously it takes time for that product to list on Etsy and you to get clicks and sales and reviews. So make sure you're listing these seasonal products within time. So here we are on Insight Factory, and let's just say, for instance, if we are focusing on a seasonal product like our season now, our holiday, 4th of July, okay, I will go into product research tool, and what I would do, and I'll push this over to the side here, what I would do is I would type up very broad what this holiday is, right? So I'll put 4th of July, then I'll put whatever product I'm selling. In our case today is a tumbler wrap. You would do this a little bit further if you already found a top selling product you want to sell. I'll just share with you how to do a little bit of product research. And so if we are doing a 4th of July tumbler wrap, obviously we want to search up broad, which I have this here. So this is how we do product research for specific seasons. We'll go down here with this tool and see what is doing well in regards to sales. So if you haven't seen this yet, this is the product itself, the number of sales in the last 7 days, and if it has received a sales today, the view count, the favorite count, and the release date itself. And so we'll go down here and say what products have done well in the past 7 days. I like utilizing Insight Factory because it gives me that immediate data if I'm working with the season itself. Now, to be sure, these two keywords are going to be different, right? Because why? They're two different products. Yes, they're tumblers, sure, but they're geared towards two different shoppers here. Yes, they're tumbler wraps. Yes, they're 4th of July. Yes, they're patriotic. Yes, it's geared towards the American holiday, but the design itself is different, so it's going to attract a specific buyer. So for instance here, we can see that one of the keywords they're using here is a Veteran Memorial Day keyword here that obviously can be used for Memorial Day, but also in itself for 4th of July. This key element here is focused on American boots to resemble those who are veterans. So we got to be mindful of what the key character is, and we see the difference here. We see Highland Cow Wrap. So just be mindful, keywords need to be searchable. That means, is it tied to best-selling products? Because if it is, then it's obviously searchable. People are typing it up. People are searching for it, but it also needs to be relatable. It needs to be highly relatable. That means, is this product relatable to what my product is? Is this something that is descriptive of my product? Because if it's not, then I'm going to get clicks for that, but I'm not going to get purchases. So I need to confirm those two. So what are some things they have in common in regards to keywords? I see this 4th of July tumbler here. So definitely getting on the season itself. I see them here having this term patriotic, PNG, okay, and I see them having similar terms, not all the same here, but things that's still tied to it. American flag, I see those similar niche areas, right? And so we're talking about specific keywords, but also niche keywords for the season. And then we can go down and talk about category keywords. Now, this is just with the two here, but as you can see with Insight Factory, there's multiple that we can learn from to grab. Well, what are some niche keywords for this season that I need to have in my listing? So I see this here, 4th of July PNG. Again, red, white, and blue could be a niche keyword in regards to the product here. So there's a lot here that we can incorporate. Again, patriotic tumbler. All these things we're learning from top selling products. All right, so as you can see, Insight Factory has made it extremely easy for you just not to find what is actually selling well right now, but also see some trends that are untapped by the major market where you're able to come in and create something outstanding. And again, if you want to check out all the information with Insight Factory, check out my link down in my description box below. Now, you might be in a place right now where you like the idea of selling online, but you don't know how to actually get started. I have created a free Etsy course just for you that will take you through the entire process of starting your Etsy shop, getting started with Printify, if you're selling print on demand, how to actually prove that this product is worth your time, and how to build a system to where you are creating high quality products that would generate for you sales. If you want to check out that free course, check out my link down in my description box below. And of course, if you like content like this and you want to learn more about how to make income online with Etsy, then consider subscribing to my channel here. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.